What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Maaly Maal with Maal Reactions. Today we are back with Jay watching Battlestar Galactica Season 3, Episode 2. I forgot to look up what the hell the name of the episode was, but we are here. What is it called? It's not saying. Episode 2. So, we'll put the title. You guys see it. It'll be in the thumbnail or whatever. But yeah, welcome back, guys. I know it's been a while, but we're going to be doing a couple things for this. Is the month of October, so we'll be doing other things besides Battlestar. You guys will see pretty shortly. Once this goes up, we would.
Sorry, I was shaking the table.
Yeah, probably gonna be. Sorry. You might be seeing maybe one or two reactions from some scary movies for the Halloween season, so look out for that. But this should be out before those. But we first left off with
the
mini series, but
webisodes.
in terms of webisodes. But in terms of the show, there was a suicide bomb right at the end from the Resistance. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So that's what we saw him. How it led up to that.
Yeah, how it led up to that. So we ready to get back into this? Anything else you want to say?
Nope.
All right, guys, let's go. Look at Ross, right?
It looks like that's her hair. Prisoner of war, basically. I don't like at this point. You're just a face. Even you don't have any power more than she does, bro.
Yep.
Suicide bombings. It's abhorrent.
She can't control that, though.
Nope.
We will publicly condemn these tactics. They cannot be legitimized in any shape or form.
Desperate people take desperate measures.
All right.
Literally.
Look me in the eye and tell me that you approve of sending young men and women into crowded places.
You
with
approved of
explosives strapped to
everything
their chests.
that has happened so far, right?
I'm waiting for you to look me in the eye and tell me that you approve.
He's just as guilty.
He's trying to like make himself feel better in a way.
Their only crime was putting on a police uniform, trying to bring some order to the chaos out there.
There's no order to be brought.
In the dead of night, detaining them indefinitely without charge, torturing them
Wait
for
a minute,
information.
nobody's been tortured.
Are you in denial? It seems you're in denial.
I'd ask you to obey the dictates of your conscience, which is what I've always done.
Of that I have no doubt.
You have no conscience if that's the case. All you've ever done has all been in selfishness.
I was just about to say for yourself. Yep.
If it happens to work out that it helps other people, then that's just a coincidence. But it's never like the driving intention of him.
No.
You were gonna hit the marketplace. The market. Full of civilians. This is crazy. You know, we need to figure out whose side we're on.
It is a bit drastic.
Where do you draw the line, right? To make a point.
Well, I would say because they have already done quite a lot.
Yep.
Like a lot of people already died from the church incident.
Yeah.
And then they killed people in the suicide bombing.
Yeah.
Although he does consider them traitors, but I'm sure some of them had like good intentions of like maybe feeling like we're stuck here anyways, so trying to make the best of what they can in a way.
Yeah.
And some of them maybe are traitors though too. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to have people who are going to want to try to make the best, like you said, the best of things, but
right.
Are they considered traitors? Personally, I would say yes. Especially when there's only a little bit of us left.
But then taking to the extent of trying to blow up the marketplace.
Yeah, there's an extent. I wouldn't go that far.
But I'd be fucked up. There's a lot of innocent people there.
That's what.
And there's children here. We've seen them.
Yeah, and what if there are children? And most likely there will be.
Here are the names of those to be arrested and sent to detention.
I know some of these people.
I'm sure you do. They're all insurgents, Jim.
What do you think you're getting yourself into? You think it's only a small number of you guys. At some point, you're going to get people that you consider friends.
It's the choice you go for that you made.
You won't have to wear those much longer. Eventually, your people see you as heroes.
That's right.
No, y'all don't want them to know who you are.
Yep. People who wear masks are actually not brave guys.
Just out here arresting people. But with what proof of doing what wrongs?
I don't know whose wife that is, or girl.
The baby.
Just gonna leave the baby there.
They just left the baby there?
Yep.
Oh. How long has it been? Who knows?
Hours, could be.
I
Baby
got
probably
you.
freezing.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. He's okay.
That was a long intro. It felt like a long
I
intro,
felt like we
right?
was halfway through the episode.
Cylons have removed launch keys from grounded colonial ships, location unknown.
Can we manufacture new launch keys?
Forget it. The specs on launch keys are incredibly sophisticated.
Dang. They don't have much options.
No.
People on the ground find the original launch keys.
What are the odds of them finding the launch keys?
Probably very slim. But
They need an inside person.
At first, I bet you they thought they were doing something good. You know, get the Cylons off the streets, those police are own.
Those are frickin' idiots. What did they expect?
He's just trying to explain his own reasoning.
to make you try to understand.
Hey, what's up with Callie? Why did they put her in detention?
Who knows?
I don't know. She just did the goddamn thing. I just talked to Gator. He says he doesn't know squat, or so he says.
He's a good guy if he knows something.
He's a fracking collaborator. You know what?
That's exactly how he's gonna look at you if you tell him.
Strung up. Guys like you and me, we're gonna be there.
Well, you know how he feels. So I don't
Not
know if you're
happy.
trying to come forward with your little secret.
Try to squeeze it out here and there and see how he feels
It ain't
about
gonna
it.
go down how you think.
I know you don't
Oh
care
God.
about that, but
So tired of him.
remember that breeding farm on Caprica?
Disgusting, right?
Wasn't a total loss. We were able to salvage certain things, like your ovary.
Oh God.
What's that?
That.
It's a
She
thing.
didn't say she or he or it. She said that.
What is that?
This is Casey.
It's manufactured though.
Casey, this is Kara, your mother.
But it's not real. It's still like a half-breed thing.
Our first responsibility is to the survival of humanity.
That's true.
We can't lose sight of that.
They chose to go down there anyways.
But if we go back to New Caprica now and we lose, it's over.
It does have to be a sure thing though.
It does.
Stops.
Should make plans to resume the search for Earth with the Pegasus and the civilian fleet.
With Pegasus, what about Galactica?
I know why we left those people behind.
He will stay here and get them.
And I know that was their choice in the first place to be down there.
Word, I just said that.
The survival of the human race outweighs anything else.
Well, at least he okayed the continuation of the search for Earth.
It's a kind of a happy medium, but not the type of medium you want.
He's pretty, funny, great smile.
It's a robot though.
Although her mother died during childbirth. And let your own child starve with you.
It's not my child.
Word,
I don't even
and
know if
it's
it's
just
him.
like
Half human.
ugh.
You know that she's yours, you just won't admit it.
To force someone's like child upon themselves.
No more suicide bombings, Colonel. You understand?
It is
What,
true.
Are you working for the Cylons now?
Oh. But I feel like that is true though. The
What up?
suicide bombings cannot continue. But also the way those mini episodes showed, I could understand why he was okay with suicide bombing. Like after everything he lost, like if someone was gonna do it,
Yep.
I would say let it be him who did it. But y'all can't just be killing civilians all over the place. Hell no.
Especially if it's not.
It's too much.
You know, if you consider those people not traitors, they just don't deserve to die just for a cause and a reason to show the Cylons like to let us go, basically.
Yeah.
That it have nothing to do with it. Now, if you wanted to stay, do like the other guy from the last episode, the military people who actually went to go help them, that's a little different. Those people decided to do it.
Little things like that, they don't matter anymore. In fact, not too fracking much really matters anymore. I got one job here, lady, and one job only.
I love Ty so much.
So they're distracted and out of position when the old man shows up in orbit.
That's true.
They got the Cylon's attention. They really got their attention, and I am not giving that up.
He does need to make a way for him to come and help them. That kid's so annoying.
That weave she got, boy.
She looks stressed, though.
Yeah,
but what are you stressed about?
Because this guy's not coming back, and she's stuck with this thing.
So what? You just leave it.
And I want your attention.
I'll kick it away like a chihuahua.
Like, get this away from me.
You could lock it in a room. I think probably the only annoying thing is if it start crying and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
baby
if
will.
you already know that it is what it is, why not just kill it also? Do you not have the knife anymore? You could surely drown it.
Is it?
Oh shit. I'd just be like happy like you did my job for me.
Yep. I don't
know why you say her name like that.
Yep. I'm like, oops.
I was like, I don't have nothing to worry about now. Until he makes another one of you. I can't believe she's like, I thought she's like, well, she is. She is concerned. That's odd that she would be, though. And that alone is concerning because perhaps he feels like he's breaking her down.
I'm happy for you, especially since you started a family.
I'm so confused.
Something that him and I talked about once before.
Why would you even bring that up? That is so weird to even say that.
Get me out of here.
If not, leave me the alone, honestly.
I don't know. I have nothing to do with internal security. It's
Then wrap you, Sharon, you
Literally.
stupid wrapped up toaster. How many times do I have to shoot you anyway?
Stand on business right there. She don't give a shit. If you can't get me out, I don't want to hear nothing.
Damn.
23 Cylons critically wounded. 14 had to be euthanized.
4 human dead.
Who gives a
4
frack
human.
about that part of the language?
See, they don't even care about it being humans.
Nope.
Or not. They just don't want any Cylons dying.
You still think we're being too hard on the human population?
We have
Well, yeah.
serious...
This order's a summary executions of all the detainees listed on the next page. It requires your signature.
My signature.
You're the president.
It's not like he's running anything.
He's just a face.
Punishable by death.
Read it later. Sign
She don't want him to read it.
Just because you've decided to do this doesn't mean you need to drag him into sin with you.
Yeah, what happened to the sinning?
You don't need my signature.
Well, actually,
Right.
which
In other words, they're worried about what God might think.
But
if they
you're
commit
forcing
murder, covering
him.
Their existential essence.
But that's what I don't understand. Because that is... They do realize that that defeats the whole purpose of the religion.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're trying to find some type of loophole. But it doesn't work that way.
No.
Because the intention matters. And you're forcing him to do it.
I won't do it. All right, I won't do it. You're going to have to solve your consciences some other way.
Then we'll find another president.
But that would be murder.
Don't make it worse.
Which is a sin. And there's no loophole for that.
You have to sign it. They'll kill you if you don't.
Sign it! Sign your name!
You cannot possibly sign that.
Sometimes you have to do things you hate so you can survive to fight another day.
You idiot.
It is a true statement also, but at the same time, I feel like he hasn't done anything that would make anything better so far. So him signing it for him to live another day to do what with that time, though? With that time you bought, what are you gonna do with it besides sitting there having sex and getting drunk? I hope he does something with it.
I, Sharon Agathon,
Do now pledge my faith and my loyalty.
do not
She
pledge
came a
my
long way,
faith
hasn't
and
she?
my loyalty
to the protection.
I can't stand her ass.
Whoa.
Of the 12 colonies of
But she did come a long way. This particular version of Sharon, or aka Boomer.
I feel like all versions of Sharon's are incapable of reading the room at any point in time.
Looks good on you. Belongs on you.
Aw.
And then you say that after, right?
I'm more so happy that he seems happy, not really her.
I mean, how do you really know that you can trust me?
I don't.
Don't really have a choice.
If there's ever a way to figure out if I should trust you or not, it would be now.
Oh, this is a big thing
It's
to
a
trust.
big. That's what I'm
her
saying.
with.
It's a huge thing.
When's this next meeting with the insurgents? We know he's their leader. Why do you think we let him out of detention?
How would she know?
I thought it was because of the twins.
Well, yes.
That's
that
good.
too, for sure. But having the colonel out and active with the resistance presents us with certain advantages.
It wasn't for that. And now
Yep.
you have to be like an informant.
I want a specific place. I want a specific time for a very high-level meeting of the insurgency leadership.
You clearly have to tell Saul. You have to tell him what's going on so they can
But you
make a
think she will?
plan. She must. That's what you've been waiting for.
Sharon, I hope that's your idea.
You're
That's
like,
hilarious.
Hell no. This is all fucked up.
Jump into Breeders' Canyon, out here in the southern range.
That's a terrible map, bro.
Saying if they jump in here, they won't get picked up on San Andreas.
It's a long way out there.
This is not the time to be talking about this, bro. Because I don't know. I can't trust her. I don't know.
Maybe the most important meeting we're ever gonna have.
Oh my gosh. Shouldn't you say that in front of her?
Don't do that, Saul.
And he's stupid for even doing that.
Very.
Team of about 6 to 8. About half a dozen times we have provisions for a couple.
She's gonna sell him. And she's thinking she's gonna save him. You're gonna fuck everything up.
Did you sign this?
Hell yeah, he signed it.
Tell me you didn't sign this, guys.
And you're just as
This is a
guilty as
death
he is.
warrant. Have you seen the names on this list?
This is crazy.
Laura Roslin? Come with us, please.
They try to kill Roslyn?
Need a lift?
Who's on the same side of the fence? At the end of the day, we're all humans.
That's crazy. They both happen to be on that list. They made it in.
Right on target.
Hold the river. Make sure you hook the bank.
That's the kind of river we want to find when we do our hiking.
Yeah.
Sometimes on the weekends we go walks on little hikes in our immediate area. Sometimes we go out a little farther, but we've been having fun with that a lot lately.
They made it in well enough.
Still got to understand if you trust her or not.
Maybe weird to hug a
Knowingly.
Cylon.
Yeah, knowingly it's a Cylon. And
I
this
forgot about this kid.
Please don't take her life.
Really? That's what you're saying right now? If this is not a facade, then I'm very, very sad about it.
Something, honey.
That's not your child. And you're gonna hold the man's hand who's kidnapped you? You forget you have an entire husband, girl? Well, this just turned where I didn't think it was gonna turn.
There's a system of tunnels we've been using. Parallel and under.
Oh!
You hear that?
I know you heard that. Oh, shoot.
You. Over here. Run. Run. Don't look back.
You better book it.
Bucket, stop looking. Talking about stretch their legs.
Oh my gosh.
You gonna push her in front. He's like, let me get it behind. Whoa, whoa.
You ain't saved Rosalind though. About to let off. Feeling like the Holocaust.
Word.
And
word,
I
word.
bet you they's gonna throw them bodies right down in that
That's the whole point,
ditch.
right?
And that was that?
All right, guys, that was Battlestar Galactica Season 3, Episode 2, Precipice. How'd you like that one?
It was a fine one. Kind of just moved the story along a little bit. It wasn't anything too crazy happened.
Yeah.
I think the weirdest thing is the things with Starbuck.
That was wild, yeah.
Becoming motherly suddenly out of nowhere to her, like, captor and everything, and, like, holding his hand and shit. That's freaking weird.
Like they're in a relationship and shit.
Yeah, like, oh, our daughter's fine or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. If that's her actual feelings, then that's crazy that she cracked. I feel like she's gone through worse than this for her to crack under this, so. But besides that,
a lot of Saul in this one.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about him and the situation with his wife? That's a pretty big thing. I mean,
I'm upset that she took the map.
The map, yeah. I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know how you either not pay attention, right, to make sure that information doesn't get destroyed.
Well, it's your wife.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. At that point, you never know. She's with them, right?
Yeah, but
he knows
still,
this.
I feel like also, if I was her, I would have told him.
Yeah, but then if you find out and then changes up some, and she gets caught up, then what? He can't help her.
No, but the thing is that it could have gave them a false rendezvous to go to. They could have set up some sort of trap. The whole point is to get them out. They're not expecting to sit here and stay fighting for freaking years and stuff. So for her to tell him and them set up a fake meeting somewhere,
like an ambush.
I feel like, that would have been better because, like, obviously they knew where they were at because she told them the map. Because he said they'll never expect them to be here. But obviously there's an ambush there on their side. So she gave them the map. But I feel like if she would have told him, he could have figured out a way.
Like, kind of be halfway true.
Yeah, like they could have get people to go there, actually. People who were willing to, kind of like the suicide bombing situation. And I feel like he could have found a way and then had everything happen the way it needed to happen.
Like the real plot.
Or at least gave him a chance.
Yeah. Up in Battlestar, up in Galactica and Pegasus.
A little bit, yeah. So
Adama, his son,
off.
He decided to, like, he understands his son's concerns about saving, humanity, basically. And he's like, yeah, you're right, but I'm not going to leave these people behind either. You know what I mean? And I feel him on that, man. I mean, there's people down there oppressed in a bad situation. You could probably at least try, and I think that's where he's at right now. He's not for sure, right? Because he got all his trust in Boomer.
Well, they've been trying. It's not like they haven't been trying.
Yeah, but this is the opportunity for them to actually
get it done.
The plan. Yeah, because they need boots on the ground.
It's a stretch either way.
Yeah, because it's going to be a planned attack that needs to go right, and one little thing could go wrong, right? But he kind of know at the end of the day, at the very most, it's going to be a suicide mission. But if he gets everything done, he can save a lot of people, right? And that's basically what they want. And but yeah, that's basically what this was all about. You've seen different sides of this war, right? You see the Cylon side. You see what they want to do, getting Gaius to freaking sign it, and he freaking did it anyway.
He's crooked as hell.
He is crooked. And
the Cylons are.
Yeah.
Gaius at this point doesn't really have a choice. But he got himself into this mess to begin with. He's a freaking idiot. And
Data is an idiot too. But he act like he's surprised this is going to happen. Like, at some point, where do you think this was going? I mean, don't be surprised. And you still working for him. You just can't put that whole blame on Gaius, Boltar, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, they had different sides of the war. People showing what they plan on to do. It seems like everybody has a plan. Both sides, really. Actually, some parts on both sides have multiple layers in those plans. Like, and like some people might not know what's going on, and some others do. Especially on the Cylon side, because you got Boomer coming in to infiltrate, right? And you got the Sharon who's actually questioning everything. So she's kind of like not all the way on the side. She's kind of like on the fence. She wants to probably help her people out, but at the same time, she doesn't think destroying humanity is the way.
Right.
Which where Boomer's at right now. She's completely, well, we hope, right, on humanity's side, because she has a kid. Of course, she wants to protect that child. But hopefully we see how this ended, how it plays out that was a good nice reunion with Rosalind and the original
Zarek.
Varric, yeah, that's his name. I was about to say his original character name when he played in the original show, but yeah, it was weird to see them together on the same side. And she admitted tried to steal election.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well, we're here now. It doesn't really matter anymore right now, right?"
If it would have succeeded, y'all wouldn't be in the mess you're in right now.
And he said, "I wish you did." He said, "I wish you did win." She said, "So do I," because we wouldn't have been here.
This big ass mess.
Yes, but it is what it is, and they're in it together, and they both are on the same side. So let's see how that happens. You got anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think that pretty much covers everything that happened in this one.
I can't wait.
To the next one.
All right, let's get back into this. I'm glad to be back in the show. Again, guys, one of my top 5 shows of all time, but I can't wait for Jay to finish his. So thanks for having us, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the like button, and comment below. And we will catch you guys on season 3, episode 3. Correct? I forgot the name of it, but we will see you on that episode. All right, it's Maaly and Jay, and we out. Peace.